What's going on, guys? How's it going? And welcome back to another video here on the PokerStaples channel on a different spot. As you can see, made a very deep run in the EPT Barcelona main event. GG, you guys. We cashed for about 20,000 euros, which was great. Hopefully you got a chance to check that out on the PokerStars channel on Twitch. If you did not, I'm sure there's highlights or something on their YouTube channel. You can look around for that. Then I got ill for about 10 days, which if you guys know me and this channel, I tend to get sick a lot on these trips, which kind of sucked. But we're over it now, and we are halfway into WCOOP, the World Championship of Online Poker. This is my first stream of WCOOP from this past Sunday. Really fun day. There's a $1,000 buy-in. There's a $500 buy-in. As we're sort of getting the reps in, getting some online poker back going. It'd been about a 35-day gap for me between playing any hands. So pretty fun day. I hope you guys enjoy it, and let me know what you think in the comments down below. Without further ado, let's get into it. Kings in the 530. Nice. All right. So no real notable stacks. Everyone's still pretty deep here. Just going to raise it up. Folds of the big blind. Who calls? And we see a 6, 7, 8. Terrible flop, man. Really bad. I'm going to check, honestly. Like, it's just, it sucks against every check raise. Like, we're just going to pretty much lose. Not necessarily in the flop, but, bet turn call. It's not a great river. But hopefully we get a free showdown. There it is. All right. We beat a double draw with this ace-3. We should peel. Brick. That's not a brick, man. Queen-jack gets there. Ace-king gets there. King-10 is losing, actually, so we don't have to worry about that. But now our top and bottom pair has turned into sort of a bluff catcher in that we can't put in a raise here. We're just going to get value from worse hands. 5 in the river. That's why it sucks being out of position, right? It's like, if we're in position, we can value bet relentlessly. Out of position, when we have to let them make the decisions, and here we go. We have a check on the river where they had 9s. 9s isn't a great example, but say they had ace-queen. It's like they save themselves some money because they get to choose, whereas if we were in position, we could put them to the test to have to pay. So that said, we'll take it. 67K. Pretty sweet. So a lead of half pot here. We have so many good turns. I'll just peel. 2 overs. Now we have top pair. Backdoor flush draw. Sometimes they have some bluffs. They lead big, and then they bet big on the turn. Like, with us turning top pair, we should probably just shove here, honestly. Because the thing is, we don't want to allow them to hit free draws, and there's a decent amount of them. So when we turn top pair, instead of just calling for 9K with a pot of 32,000, we should just shove and risk 30, So I'm going to shove and hope they don't have 2 pairs. Hope they have more draws. That's the nuts. They have 6, 7. Unfortunately, flopped the nutter gutter. Not the nutter gutter. The nutter butter. Excuse me. And that really sucks for us. Hitting that 10 on the turn is like the worst case scenario because we pick up, top on a very draw-heavy board, but also a very connected board. Against kings. Oh! Flop and a flush. No problem, man. We're back. 57K. No big deal. But yeah, after we play this king 7, we're going to go on break for a minute, and then we'll be back. So stay patient with me. Flop second pair. It's kind of a tough one in that they have a stronger range than us. Still, I think worth a peel on the flop, and then have to fold unimproved on the turn. Queen is not a good turn. Check, check. Do we turn our hand into a bluff? Yeah. We can definitely rep hearts, and we can put a decent amount of pressure on like an ace-x type hand. They're probably going to bet a lot of 2 pairs on the turn. I don't expect ace-jack to fold. There it is. All right, pocket 7's up here in the 530. This is going to be a reshove for sure. Or a call of a shove if solid thought moves all in. All right, there's the shove. Oh, and a reshove. Man, that sucks. Now we have to fold. Because even if they have, whatever, like Broadway's 10-9 suitor or something, we're flipping against those. Ace 9 and 5s. If we would have seen 5s, we would have called here. If we would have seen this, but we of course don't know that, You just have king, queen, and ace jack, and then it's like, well, we're not doing so hot. So, that sucks. All right, ace jack in the 530. Come on. I just want a single raise. Just one raise, and not from you out of the gun +1. You can shove, okay? Now I don't really care. Just one raise, though. Only one. All right, good. All right, let's do this, guys. Good luck us. Huh! Nice. All right. Ace 9 of clubs here. We're going to shove for 8 big blinds in the 530. Hope for the best. Hope for the best in the 530, man. Kai Young 26 dropping the sub. What's up, Kai? Thanks so much for the sub to the channel, man. Hearts in the chat for the new Twitch Prime sub. Please hit me with that berry. That's smooth berry gold. Oh, flush is good. No problems, dude. We don't need the berry. We don't need the berry. Flush is fine. That's all we needed. We're all in the 530 warm-up, guys. 554 left. We're 285 off the money, but we need some help. We don't have a huge stack by any means. Ace King against Ace Queen. Hold! The double holds. Let's go, man. Back to 53K this tournament. This is the third time that I've done this in this tournament, guys. Started with 50K, down to 25, doubled. Back to 50, down to 25, doubled. Down to 25, doubled. I've done it 3 times in this tournament. We're back to starting stack. All right, Queens in the 530. All right, we get a call. Here it is, guys. This could be our moment, man. Wow. This tournament has been so sick. Let's go, man. 85K. It's been a tumultuous ride. It's been crazy. We've never had a huge chip stack, and finally, we've got some momentum. We're up to 84K. Still not a great stack. Still well below average. Oof, man. They're hurt for bubbles. I mean, it hurts more to bubble 2 days into a live tournament, but 6 hours of online play to bubble is kind of sucky. All right, shove the 10s here for 16. I don't really like min-raise calling with 10s. I think just shove is best. Speaking of the bubbles, there's not really the bubble. We're 200 off of it, but it really sucks to bust at this stage. Not a lot you can do there. That's the way it is in that one, guys. GG in the 530. WCOOP 31 high. The $1,000 buy-in is in action. It's in play. I'm very excited about this one, guys. We're starting pretty deep, and as you can tell, it's going to be a tough tournament. We got Gregor, Sputard, Apotheosis 92, Solange. I don't know these 3, but, you know, the default assumption you make in a 1K is that people are pretty good at poker, usually. So we're going to battle it out. So we're going to defend here for 1,500. I don't think there's any point in 3-betting. And now we have one of those fun spots of poker against great players where they have a stronger range. We're sort of capped with our ace-10. So they can really take advantage of us. And if they're going to take a GTO approach, they're just going to like bet 80% or more on the turn and put us in really tough spots where they have ace-queen, they have ace-jack, they have ace-king, they have queens, they have jacks, they have aces. We don't have a lot of those hands. And against a good player like this, I'm actually just going to check in the river. I think it's tough to get paid by worse hands. Want to control the size of the pot. If we bet, we can get raised off our hand too. Check and decide, basically. Check, and we win. It's cool. All right, we get a call from Bayun in the cutoff, and then on Apotheosis in the big blind. Who folds? And we have an ace deuce flop. I think it's just a spot where we bet small, and then we bet big, and then we bet big. Because Bayun has ace king sometimes and deuces sometimes, so much more commonly has ace jack, ace 10, ace 9, ace 8, ace 7, you know, ace 5 suited, like all sorts of things like that they can call. And now we just go for a bigger bet. And this is one of those spots in a 1K, like really tough field against great players. Like we want to choose more game theory oriented sizings. So when we're bluffing here, like when we pick up diamonds, when we pick up king jack or king 10 and we decide to barrel again here, we want to choose sizes like that. All right, well now we have quads. It's pretty good. So I'm going to bet about 20K here because the thing is, let's think about if I'm bluffing. Like if I'm trying to bluff, I'm not trying to get them to fold an ace or a queen, you know? So there's no point in choosing a massive sizing as a bluff. I would be trying to get them to fold like jacks through deuces here. When I'm value betting, I want to back up the same story because if I just bet pot, well, it's like, you know, they can't hero call us. B-Car, thanks for the 10-month resub, by the way. Can we get some love in the chat for B-Car, please? Thank you. Thank you, B-Car. And we get a call from Kings. 7s? Damn. That's a wide hero. And by the way, we have ace-ace in the $1,000 buy-in. I was considering flatting. We're so deep, though. I'm just going to 4-bet. The thing is, I don't have very many 4-bets here, and I don't know if Sputard would consider me to have a big 4-bet bluffing range. So if we get into his head, he's got to think like, okay, so Jaime 4-bets with aces and kings and probably queens sometimes. And like, does he have enough bluffs to compete with that 6 combos of aces, 6 combos of kings, and like, let's say 2 combos of queens, you know? Does he have 14 combinations of bluffs? You know? Of course he's getting a price here, so I don't need to have that many bluffs, but that's the thing. Like, if we really respect Sputard, we might be turning our hand a little bit face up and costing ourselves some value. But then we also don't have to play out of position, very deep stacked against great players and potentially lose value from our aces when we cooler them with like a kings or a queens type hand. Whatever. I'm muting. I'm eating dinner. I'll be back in a second, guys. I'll keep switching around the tables. Just, I mean, there you go. Okay. Duh. All right, we have a lot going on. We have kings, we have aces, we have ace queen. No face cam, I'm just having dinner, but this could be legit. We just got to 4-bet all in. Hoping that isn't aces. Ideally. It's aces. Yep. Jack 10 suited for 12 big blinds here with no bounties or anything. I think it's worth a shove. If there's bounties, we could consider folding this, but there isn't. So we're not going to. All right, ace king. We got 41% though. I mean, there's worst case scenarios. Doesn't get much worse than that flop turn combo though. GG guys, we are out of the 1K. Not gonna re-enter at 1500 3K. That is it from me. I gave it a shot today, man, but we're gonna fall a little bit short of the glory. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think. First Sunday back. I've recorded a few days now. There's some more things coming. You just stay tuned. We've had some hype days. But WCOOP is in action. I'm actually going to be firing up the stream here in a couple minutes in real time to get going for another day. So thanks so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you like these sort of videos. Let me know what you think down below, and we'll see you next time.